Here we go, game 2, and we're gonna see more Samsung Galaxy ads. God, I really debated to take these out, but it looks kind of funny. The guy going grocery shopping in his underwear, whatever. I really hope you guys don't do that. It's don't get tackled by by security guards. Nobody wants that. Anyway, this ad is pretty cool, showing the eye. Look at that orc eye; it's freaking creepy. Showing the 3 races. They even show the Night Elf chick. Kind of pissed me off. Anyway, WE.GIGABYTE versus Una in game 2 on Ancient Isles. I think this is WE.GIGABYTE's map pick because Una beat him on the big 4-player map. Let's see if he can do in the smallest map. Well, one of the smaller maps in the map pool. Map pool. If you haven't seen my previous series, Sky versus Leafy versus XI, the map pools are Twisted Meadows, Turtle Rock, Turn and Stand, Ancient Isles, and Echo Isles. Therefore, Ancient Isles and Echo Isles being the 2 smallest maps. And let's see what Undead is going to do. Wait a second. Why is that? What is that Acolyte doing all the way to in the Night Elf base already? Whoa. Necropolis Rush? I don't see it coming. I don't see that working out for the Undead. Necropolis Rush, I've seen it before. What you do is throw down Necropolis where the Night Elves suspect nothing over there, like middle of nowhere. I'm talking about a Necropolis, like somewhere Night Elf wouldn't think to scout in the first 2 minutes of the game, and then Necropolis finishes. You tower up. You tower up in the Blight. That's one way to do it, but maybe it's just early scout, just to make sure that Night Elf's not doing something fishy like Beastmaster Tower Rush or something. Anyway, the Acolyte saw what he needed to see, which is standard build, Ancient War creeping, so he's going to go back to base, get back to work. DK is out, and there's a 1 cigarette tech from the Undead player. We're going to see a very fast tech, and let's see. I'm hoping he's not doing the same thing, Necrowagon again. This is exactly why Necrowagon wouldn't work versus Pro. But in game 1, he really failed on the Shadow Strike, and the DK is going to be slowed. In game 1, he didn't fail on the Necrowagon build. His timing was way off. I'm talking about he tried to do a Meat Wagon drop, but Wisp is going to block DK. Oh Jesus, DK needs to get out of there. Okay. Yeah, in game 1, the Undead tried to do a Meat Wagon drop, try to slow down the Night Elf Connie, but didn't work. Whoa, that Night Elf's gonna spend 3 Shadow Strikes on this DK. I don't know if you guys didn't know or not. Level 1 Night Elf, level 1 Warden cannot 1-on-1 against a level 1 DK. You gotta remember that. If DK wants to fight, if DK has coil, but looks like DK picked the aura first. Just to get around faster, I guess. And here's Archer's gonna try to do some blocking. Failed. And DK is going to try to do some scouting after losing half of HP and burn Warden 3 or 4 shadow strikes. He's gonna get out. Oh boy, I really hope Ted is going to beat himself up in his apartment or whatever, in his own house, because this is not a top tier Undead play. Ted is going to do something completely different. He's going to micro his fiends like fiends. Whatever. That's a bad pawn. Alright, last time I called Ted a fiend, he won. He finished 3rd place in WCG, so I'm not going to drink him anymore. He's not even invited in this tournament, which pisses me off. Anyway, the observers are pointing out 2 big red camps on this map. The one at 12 o'clock and one at 6 o'clock. Whoa! Warden is going straight to the Undead base to do some harassment. Let's see if the Warden uses any Shadow Strikes on the Acolytes. Nope, he's not. And the Warden is going to camp out there just to be hidden. And what is the Undead doing? Undead hasn't started creeping anywhere yet. I wonder what Undead is going to do. You pick Aura first. I assume you're going to gain some. You want to try to do some gain some map control with DK. Well, what is Una doing? Una didn't even detonate that Wisp. Didn't even run that Wisp. What is he looking at? At 300 APM, at least you can. Oh, that's what he's doing, trying to kill the DK. DK is going to chug a potion with healing, and now the Warden's in trouble. Warden can use the Staff of Teleportation to get out. Let's see if Coil. Oh, God. That was close. Oh, don't do that at home, kids. Don't do that at home. You cannot time the attack. What pros do, actually, I just learned from a hidden source, from an unnamed anonymous source. Pros do it's a time out the hero and time out your Stafford teleportation timing. So right after Stafford teleportation, right before Stafford teleportation, it's the last round of attack from all the units that are attacking it. And don't never do that. Never ever do that. It will never work on Battle.net. I can tell you that, because anything over 30 or 50 ping is going to kill you. 30 or 50 millisecond ping. Anyway, what is another early sacrificial pit? This can be the exact same build. A meat wagon dropped and transitioning into a necro wagon build. This can be the exact same build. Although the last game the DK picked coil first. I don't know if that was a mistake. Here's the ghoul, and let's see if the Acolyte's actually repairing it. Huh. I thought they were selling it. I thought one Acolyte right there was gonna sell it right after the ghoul comes out, the shade comes out, but looks like not. Another necro wagon build. There we go. A Temple of the Damned, and here we go. We're gonna see a Lich here. The shade is gonna follow some archers. And on this map, I have to say the Necro Wagons works a lot better because it's such a small distance for Night Elf to put up any defense. Also, the bear timing will be off too. What is Night Elf doing? He's going to creep to 6 o'clock with 3 archers and an Ancient War? You can do that? That's a red camp, dude. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Maybe, whatever. Here we go. Now Elf started creeping, and the Ancient War needs to tank damage. Now the archer. Okay, there we go. He got it right. I'm trying to read this text. I think that guy's complaining about Moon and Lin going to StarCraft 2 and wondering if there's any Chinese StarCraft 2 players. Well, I'm sorry. I think that meant, whoa, a Nova on the Archer. I'm just going to tell the text later. I think that text meant after Moon and Lin move to StarCraft 2, can we get some better players out of China to win the WCG? Another Nova finally kills the Archer. I really disagree with using Novas on Archers because they take like 75% damage from magic because of their ability. Archer is going to retreat. Another text. XI about XI actually. I really can't tell what that is. Anyway, alright, whatever. That's kind of funny. Anyway, the Warden is going to be abused again. This time, I think is going to be a more successful abuse taking map control just because of the smaller map size, and the Warden is at level 3 already. Holy God! After creeping that red camp, Anyway, we're going to see the Warden. Oh God, creeping with the bears. Warden needs to be careful. Careful, Warden. Back off. Back out of there. Oh, hitting level 4 so she can live a little longer. Wow, brilliantly timed. Oh my God, never do that. Okay, now the Warden is going to be fine after getting rejuvenated. Oh man. And pick up a Hellstone at that 6 o'clock. I think that's why Eunice left the Warden there for so long, because he knew that the Hellstone can back him up, regenerating hit points fast enough to keep the Warden alive. Anyway, he's going to creep the 12 o'clock red camp now. No Warden is going to hit level 5 in no time. And the Warden tanks a lot of damage in this camp, but still, that's enough. What do you pick up? Dude, get that freaking banner out of there. I'm going to punch your baby. Oh, God. Get banner, please go away. pages.rn.ren.com. Go there just to spam their message boards or something. Jesus, piss me off. Okay, what do you pick up? It might be a close attack plus 12. I really don't think so. Maybe claws attack +9. Something really good out of that red camp. I think he sold it or something. I don't see it. But anyway, Necro Wagons are on the way to the Night Elf base. This time we're going to see Night Elf. God, Night Elf is less prepared, I have to say. Lots of low HP units. One base bears is going to be. You have to get this really perfectly. And oh God, what is Undead doing? Undead needs to bring everything. What is he doing? He left a bunch of units over there at the shop. And he needs to get some corpses out fast out of the meat wagon, though. Okay, I think the observers are trying to point it out is that the Una has a bunch of wisps around the map. He can pull back just to do some detonating against the skeletons and the necromancers. Here comes the warden. Warden is going to do some base trading actually, and she's going to come back, defend this Han style. That's right, solo. Bitches, I'm gonna defend this by myself and see how you like it. And then leave his dropship at the shop. That's no good. Wisps are going to detonating 2 groups of skeletons. That's gonna hit Warden to about level, still level 5 though. Warden, oh God, oh my God, how did Warden survive that onslaught? I think Warden eat up a couple nukes. A couple rounds of Nova Coil and a bunch of focus fire, and now now the skeleton's gonna run wild, and Yuna's gonna have to bring in more wisps to get out there to dispel it. Oh God, Warden forced the TP, so that was good. Warden, oh man, one more hit from the Lich is gonna kill her. Wow, God damn, it's a good game. Oh hell of a play by the Night Elf. Oh God. It's not lucky. Don't call it lucky. It's really skill because you play on lane, which means 0 ping. What the hell is that? An archer? Huh. 0 ping you can do some amazing stuff with 0 ping like that. Wow. All right. Sentry Ward is being plocked down. I don't know whose Sentry Ward that was, but the Night Elf expanded at the same time, and he somehow managed to defend against the Necro Wagon build at almost. 1 base versus 1 base undead, and he expanded with well, I think he spent the Panda money on the expansion. The money he's supposed to spend on Panda spent on the expansion. I think that's what he did, because a small map like that, you can't afford a hero and expand, second hero and expand at the same time. Just you're gonna it's kind of suicide. Oh, meat wagon. Okay, whew. I think the Warden has to chuck that pushing the healing Hellstone just to keep her alive a little longer. But Warden is going to be slowed, and Lich is going to take a lot of HP off the Warden with that Orb of Corruption. I think the Lich also had a Unholy Frenzy, so Lich can attack a lot faster. Alright, Warden is going to retreat, and I think Una has done enough to slow down the aggression, the undead aggression. Now he can get his economy back up, and then the game is going to run away from it. Some guy's asking how's Moon and Lin doing in StarCraft 2? Why do you care? You're Chinese. You're not Korean. Well, whatever. The DK just can't leave his base just with this freaking Warden around. The DK has to stay back, and the Warden is just gonna camp out here, kill the God, blinking Shadow Strike, hit him a couple times. Down goes the level 2 DK. No, it's not too bad. But now your base is completely open. Oh God, you got to run your Acolyte. Another blink. It's gonna. I think the Warden try to pick off this meat wagon. There's a pretty good dropship macro, and the rejuvenation keep the Warden alive even longer. And I think the Warden, after this round of harassment, is going to buy a Tome of Retraining, pick up a level 3 level 3 Phantom Knives. Warden is gonna get rejuvenated one more time. This is what you get for not getting Dispel. Hero is gonna stay alive forever as long as they have rejuvenation. There's a Frostworm is gonna be out. Oh my God, that's a guaranteed hero kill. Don't let the Warden get away. A Frostworm is a guaranteed hero kill. If you don't, you overpaying that Frostworm. Shadow Strike killed. Shadow Strike. Oh God, Warden got killed though. first before the Shadow Strike was able to kill the Lich, and some Whispers trying to detonating the Skeleton, which is pointless now because the Skeleton will expire eventually, and the bears the bears are going to take rage out on the archers. This is what you get for killing my hero, bitch. Archer's like, I didn't do anything. All right. That's the worst Archer voice impersonation ever. But it looks like Night Elf's going to get some Dryas and Hippogriffs. Oh, because of the Frostworm. Okay, 4 Hippogriffs against the Frostworm? I don't think that's a little excessive. And then even pull more Acolytes off gold to just repair all the buildings and the meat wagons, maybe even the statue. Although statues can be turned into, oh no, they can't. I was thinking about turn them into destroyers, but you can't because the Warden gets actually revealed by Shade. Warden has a potion of invisibility on her, but she gets revealed by Shade. Now the Warden can't go near the Decaying anymore. Although that Warden is still level 5, pretty scary hero still. You gotta keep her in check at all times. I think Yuna has passed the window of time where he needed a second hero. I think it's too late for him to pick up a second hero, for him to pick up a panda. Although Tinker, I've seen Tinker being used versus Undead before, as a third hero, not a second hero, because Tinker can throw down Pocky Factory, and the Pocky Factory can cause some havoc on the Necromancer line or the Siege line, whatever you call it. Warden's gonna blinking, about to be level 6, and she needs to kill one more unit. Anything will do. Anything will do, as long as Brown's unit, as long as the Undead unit, she can hit level 6. Is she gonna try to kill a ghoul? Here's a ghoul, level 6. Staff television to get out. Yeah, she's gonna get out. Wow. I need to show this replay to the Blizzard engineers, the software engineers, or whoever figures out their balance, and just to show how to abuse Warden against Undead. This is a textbook Warden abuse. Oh, actually, the Undead, the Night Elf pick up a level 3 Blink instead of the Avatar of Vengeance, so she can get around faster. Oh god, a level 3 Blink. I think I can speak for everybody that is not a Night Elf player. That level 3 Blink is your biggest headache. Warden can blinking, get around a Fan of Knives or Shadow Strike, and then blink out. There's nothing you can do. you can try to bolt her, or even sleep her, or I don't know, hex her, you snare, whatever you gotta do. But still, she can get away clean because she's a hero, and spells doesn't last twice as much on hero. And it looks like Undead is going to be in full retreat mode. I think Undead saw the second base, so I think Undead should do. Although I think he let this game got away from him. I think what he should do is to expand at the 9 o'clock and hold that expansion as long as he can. Hold his bases as long as he can. Play defense. Wait till Night Elves run out of money, and then you sell all your buildings and duke it out. That's the only thing Undead can do. Wow, that's a lot of low HP Acolytes in the back. That denies the entire mining operation over here. And the Warden's going to blink. Use staff teleportation actually. Get out. And yep. Now the Undead can continue to mine. Wow, this economy is going to get away. It's going to run away, just like a Chinese economy run away from the United States economy. Ridiculous. Well, technically, Chinese economy is still behind U.S. economy. Don't quote me too literally. Anyway, now the Undead is going to be realize he can either do something right now, like take out the expansion at 3 o'clock, or has to expand at the 9 o'clock. He can't just sit in the back, sit in the base, and wait till troops gather anymore. He needs to do something here. And the Banshee, Banshee, God. One Banshee gets hit a couple times and then flame knifed. And here comes the bears. The bears are gonna plow through this freaking caster army from the Undead. Yeah, Undead GG'd. Wow, 2 walkovers actually by Yuna. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and Sky versus some other guy is coming up next. Stay tuned for that.